looks really dark. Is it really dark? I can't tell. Do I not have my lights on? I don't know. It still seems dark, but the lights are definitely on, so there's nothing I can do. I kind of look like a hot mess this morning. I overslept. I woke up at the time I was supposed to be leaving for work. So I just kind of like grabbed clothing and stuck them on and like brushed my teeth all hurriedly, and I was out the door in 8 minutes. But there are consequences to that action. Like when you rush out the house, first you wake up in a panic because you're like, oh God, what time is it? Oh no. And you look at your phone and you're like, oh yeah, totally overslept. This is a problem. Need to fix this problem now. So then you rush around like a crazy person. You're all stressed out and you don't feel comfortable. You don't have an easy morning. You're not like, and now I'm making my coffee, and now I'm brushing my teeth, and I'm gonna comb my hair. Maybe I'll put a bow in it. What bow do I want to wear today? Oh, I don't like my shirt. Maybe I should change it. Like, no, none of that happened. I was just like, pants, shirt, we're done. Teeth are brushed. Deodorant is applied. Out the door, done, right? And I'm already regretting my outfit for the day. It's like jeans and a t-shirt. I almost never wear jeans and t-shirt, especially not to work, but it is Friday, so I guess like casual Friday or whatever. Jeans and a t-shirt. And I stopped by Starbucks because I was like, I'm hungry and need things to drink, and I'm late, and Starbucks. So it was a Starbucks morning, so there's that. My hair. Reoccurring feature, I fuss with my hair because I don't like how it looks, even though I'm growing it out. Does this weird flip thing. Do you see this? This is just like a naturally occurring weird thing. I don't know. My hair is broken. Anyway, that wasn't what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about being stressed out and rushing to work. And last night I went to a rope event. It was amazing. I had a really fun time. I got to see one of my very good friends who I hadn't seen for a while. She'd been feeling a little mopey. She sent me a text the other day being like, I'm such a shut-in. All I do is hang out in my house. And I was like, yeah, kind of. You can come see me. I exist in the world. We can be friends. And she was like, I'm doing that. So she did. And I saw her last night, and we're going to go to Escogelato on Sunday, and it's going to be grand. And I get to meet her puppy. She's going to bring her puppy, and I'm going to pet it. The way that one does, pet a puppy. Kind of boring story, but that's, dude, my weekend. Can I just tell you my weekend real quick? Because I was realizing yesterday that I have signed myself up for a weekend. Tonight, I'm going with my sister-in-law to get a manicure pedicure at our favorite place, and we used to have like a monthly sisters date, but then it kind of fell off the books because she got pregnant, and she's just been like tired and busy, and we haven't gone and gotten a manicure pedicure since like January. So it's really awesome to be going and doing that with her. I'm really looking forward to it. And then so that is tonight, and tomorrow morning my friend Michelle is coming over, and we're going to work on the quilt she's making for her son Connor. He's turning 3. We've been working on this quilt since before he was legitimately born. Like when he was still in her tummy, we were like, let's make a quilt for Connor. But she's busy in life, and I think right now what we're going to do, I taught her how to sew. Last time I saw her, I taught her how to sew everything together. So I think we're actually at the like putting all 3 layers of fabric together and like actually quilting the quilt. And then after we quilt the quilt, we will do the binding. But generally how it works is I show her how to do some stage of the project, and I'm like, okay, so this is how you cut fabric. And we cut a few squares, and then she spends the next 2 or 3 months cutting fabric. And then we get together, and I'm like, okay, so this is how you pin the fabric. And then she spends the next 2 or 3 months pinning fabric. Like, you know, it's like a slow process, because it just is. But I think we're at the put all 3 layers together, pin it together, start quilting process. Anyway, that will be the first half of Saturday. And the second half of Saturday, I'm going to one of my very dear friend's weddings. His name is Brandon Moore. I call him B Moore because I think it's funny. Could you be more Maury? Anyway, I am really excited to be going to his wedding. I have nothing but positive things to say about his wife, and I'm going with my bestie. We're going to, we get to go to the ring ceremony. He's Mormon, so you can't go to the actual wedding. And then they have like, if you're, certain guests get to go to certain activities. So if you're Mormon in good standing, you can go to the actual wedding in the temple. And then if you're close friends and family, you get to go to the ring ceremony. And then if you're wider category friend or acquaintance from the church, you go to the reception. So I get to go to the ring ceremony. I'm really excited about that. I had absolutely no delusion that I would get to go to the, you know, Mormon temple section of the wedding. No, I'm not Mormon, and no one in their right mind would consider me good standing in any religion ever. Oh well. But it's a gorgeous temple. It's just beautiful. You should Google the San Diego Mormon Temple. It is beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful temples I've ever seen. It's just gorgeous. Anyway, so that's my Saturday. Quilting in the morning, wedding in the afternoon, and then Sunday I am going to the farmer's market with my good family friend Russ, and also I think my father and a couple, maybe my sister, my son, assorted children, farmer marketing. It'll be fun. Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon I am meeting up with Brienne to go get coffee and chat about life at Esco Gelato and meet her puppy. That's my weekend. Do you notice how I'm doing something like the entire weekend? There is like no, and now Nicole just hangs out and chills and recharges her battery time. I am going to be a dead fried thing by the end of Sunday. I will just be like all funned out and like, I hate people. Why do I know people? I don't like people. That'll be me Sunday. I'll be like, I hate the world. I've made bad choices. Somebody save me from myself. No. So once again, I see the future. And the future is fun, but exhausting. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on in my life. I'm a hot mess today for waking up late. I missed my Irish gentleman. He sent me messages and I was sleeping. And I don't know when I'm going to talk to him again. Probably like in an hour. Yeah, probably in an hour. So when he's like getting off work, he'll send me a message and I'll be like, you sent me a message. Like silly, because he sends me messages all day. Like I don't know why I get all fluttery anytime he sends me a message. And I'm like, what did my sweetie say? But I do. Because, you know, emotions. Anyway, that's enough for me. It's Friday.